And that's about as close as it gets here. Um, been reading the comments. This is basically the second session. I think this was an hour total of just really going for it, and kind of the same problem, just always landing um, with that back foot. And trust me, maybe that one that you just saw, there's a couple of attempts. Clearly, I'm frustrated. But there's a couple attempts where I'm really trying to fix my foot positioning, and you can tell that I can't get the rotation down. And it just really seems like the only way I could get the rotation down is, there it is, closest I got. And I just got real hyped, felt like it was coming together, and I didn't care if I was doing it wrong or there was a point where I'm just like, fuck it, dude, you know what to do, so just go for it. And it's just not working out. It's just not. I'm trying to jump as high as I can, and it seems like after watching the one where I got really close to landing, it was a low one that even scraped on the ground. So after reviewing it, I kind of want to get different angles, but I'm clearly leaning forward way too much. And I try to lean back, and just every time I lean back, I just kind of mess up the rotation. So I'm just trying to kind of work with what I've got going on and just force myself to land it or just jump up. Right there, I caught it, and just things kind of fly out. Yeah, and there's a couple of times where I'm just telling myself, okay, let me do pop shove-its, let me do kick flips. You'll see that a little bit later on, but I mean, this is just 90 to 95% all tray flip attempts. And trying to keep my shoulders straight, just trying to really just keep everything straight. But as you can tell when I land, there's another pop shove-it to just get used to the feeling of landing something. There we go. That one was pretty good in terms of my feet being straight. I kind of do this little like hop on it to try and like just, I don't know, it's just a being a bitch kind of thing. And I'm just trying to train my body to just really be confident here. And it just feels so close. And as I'm watching it back, it's just like there's just little adjustments that could be made. No pop, no flick. You're gonna see me just get fatigued eventually. And there it is. Can't even keep my body up. And look at that. So I think, yeah, I took a little break here, and I come back, and I think here I start doing a little bit more pop shove-its and kick flips. But the fatigue, man, just my body is just giving up on me. And my mind wants to keep going, but my body is just telling me no. I'm getting wider, I'm getting goofier with the lands. There's some where I really force it and explode and try to like get it. Little shaky pop shove-its. Primo. Some of the times when it lands primo too, I'll tell myself, see, that's why you didn't commit. And with each, there you go, I'm like somewhat like, there it is. Just had to really, it's getting there. So around here, I think I'm trying to switch up the foot positioning and try to land one-footed, at least like with the front foot. I think there's one moment where I land one-footed with the front. But I don't know if maybe I didn't get that on camera or something. Pop shove it. I like to do pop shove it, kick flip, and then go for it, but it doesn't look like I've done a kick flip yet. And so, I don't know, after reviewing this, I'm going to really try to lean back more. I think I've seen some videos where they say you need to just kind of lean back and take a seat back, let the trick kind of do its thing. And I'm definitely, okay, first kickflip attempt right there. Pop shove it. I'm assuming a kickflip's next. Nope, tray flips. There we go. First kickflip of the day. No catch or anything. I might take a break from tray flips, man. This is just making me want to quit skateboarding altogether. It's not fun. It's just frustrating. It's beating my body up. And maybe the next session is just going to be tricks that I know to kind of brush up on things, trying to just get things better, try and get higher. And yeah, you could tell the fatigue is starting to kick in. That one felt pretty good. But I'm like losing the rotation. I start doing kind of like double varials at one point. I don't know if I'm just focusing too much on the front foot. I'm really trying to balance out, but just bad habits, muscle memory, every single time I go for it. And I'm like trying to psych myself out and tell myself like I have this trick on lock, and just treat each attempt as if I've done it 100 times before. Sometimes I'll even just act like I'm jumping off a 10 stair or jumping off a ledge to really just put pressure on myself to land this shit. And oh yeah, right here I think I just put a hole in the wall, and I'm like checking it out. You can't see it on camera, but there was a hole, and I wasn't sure if it was from there. Now I'm checking my board, and I'm like, fuck it, dude, it's my house, who cares? And almost took out my wall again. And I'm just getting frustrated, but I'm mature to the point. I wanted to get to the point where I wanted to snap my deck or just fucking chuck it at the floor, but I'm mature. I'm just gonna try to learn from this. Being upset isn't gonna do anything about it. And just heal my body up and just keep going for it. Just take my frustration out on getting the fucking trick. And sketchy pop shove it. This is when things start getting all, look at that, no pop, mob kickflips, no catch. That was an okay pop shove it. Someone was telling me with my pop shove it's you shouldn't be going forward at all. So that's what I was like focusing on, was just going straight up. And even focusing on it, it was kind of hard. So I need to focus on just going straight up more. And I don't know if it's a bad habit thing, but then I started looking up more videos of people doing pop shove-its, and you do kind of go forward a little bit, so I know what they're trying to say. Comes back at me. I think I try to kickflip it right here. Just mobbed. Oh, we're back at the tray flips. Okay, pop shove it. Horrible kickflip. Had to throw an ollie in there just to see if I could even pop the board still. Shove it, kickflips. So like I said, a little bit more pop shove-its and kickflips to try and, that was probably the best kickflip of the day right there. Rocketed, boom. Now it's time for tray flips. I'm feeling it. I'm thinking I can land it. And the way how I land too just looks like if I were to land it, I'd slip out because my feet are too close. And I'm trying to just jump diagonally into it. Oh, that one looked like it was a cool catch. I think I towed that. Who cares? We're trying to get tray flips. I don't want to get too stuck on kick flips, but maybe the next session I'm going to really try and focus on kick flips here. Or pop shove-its. Yeah. I think I get a kick flip here. And then, dude, my legs are shaking. You can tell that but I really want it. You know, I just want to give it my all for that split second of the board, flipping it, just get it in there. Oh, nothing. Another kick flip. Another shove it. Oh, God. I didn't try any varial flips because the thing about varials and tray flips is it's just a totally different feeling. Oh, just smacked myself with the board there. I'm just exhausted at this point. And then I took a shower and was like, fuck it, dude. I just got to do it. I was like, maybe it's the shoes. So here I am, no socks, just crying again. And I could barely put pants on, dude. My inner thigh, whatever that muscle is, there I am, just massage. It's just so much pain. Horrible attempts. So, I don't know. I just got to keep at it. But it's pretty frustrating. So, who knows?